All right, let's pull out. Okay, so we are talking about radio signals today. So what's a radio signal? A radio signal is just that. It's a radio signal. It is electrons exciting an electromagnetic field at distance. So basically what it is an electron just sitting there vibrating. And as you can kind of imagine, something just sitting there vibrating, it's going to give off a wave like this. That's a radio wave. It's the same thing as a light wave. Ultraviolet radiation, gamma radiation, all the beta decay, all these things you heard of, they're all just different radio frequencies. No kidding. Every radiation you've ever heard of was just a different station on your radio, basically. So let's talk about the radio for a second. I know it's a little bit of an old school technology, but I'm guessing some of you have probably at least seen your parents use one. A radio basically tunes into a broadcast station. So for terrestrial broadcast, which this is called, there's a terrestrial broadcast antenna in Cleveland. There's a bunch of electrons in that big tower. You guys might have seen some of these towers. They're in Parma, so they're on the other side of town. But electrons in that tower vibrate, and then 50 miles away or 40 miles away, whatever we are, the antenna in this car picks up and matches frequency with that electron on the antenna and picks up the radio signal it's broadcasting. Now, each frequency that it vibrates at is a different channel. So that's how you get the different channels on your radio dial. On the FM, which stands for frequency modulation, that goes from about 88 megahertz, it's called, to 108 megahertz. Mega is a SI definition for million, so that's what that means. So that's 88 million hertz. What's a hertz? Hertz is this, one cycle, one wave. So if you were a surfer, 1 hertz is the wave you're riding. That's it. Okay, back to radio signals. I'm wearing a pair of wireless headphones. These are $20 wonders off of K-Video, they're called K-Videos. I got them off of Amazon a couple of weeks ago. I sleep with them on, so that means I break them pretty often, but at 20 bucks a piece, it's kind of hard to go wrong. You can get anything from those all the way up to Beats. You know, those are probably the best on the market, or maybe a Harman Kardon or Bose. That's probably the best one. So, radio signal is going from your cell phone to your receiver here. Back in my day, we all had wired headphones, of course, and I understand those are actually coming back in style now. So I have seen a few of you guys have the wired headphones on now, kind of as a retro feel. Don't think that's weird, because people my age are way into buying vinyl records from like the 60s and 70s, even though, you know, CDs and streaming sound better. Talk to a vinyl person or a record person, they're probably going to say something different. Okay, radio frequencies. Or AM, amplitude modulation. That's just another band, basically. It's another set of channels that's on a lower set on the electromagnetic band, it's called, or frequency spectrum. So if you ever heard the term spectrum, what that means is all the collective frequencies, that being the rate at which the electrons vibrate collectively. So the government owns the radio waves, so we have to lease them, and collectively that's called spectrum. So if you're looking to get more spectrum, you're looking to get more bandwidth, more data, more frequency.